Morning. Good, thank you.
So it's another beautiful October morning and we're out pheasant shooting. Now we're at Wolseley Park in Staffordshire today, and this is my friend's day. I have shot here before on the syndicate, but today it's just me and a group of friends coming together to enjoy some great British sport. I've got some friends that have come from all over Europe. I've got Frederic from Sauer. Now he's come from Germany. Now he's used to shooting wild boar, but today he's going to be shooting driven targets of a slightly different kind. So it's going to be interesting to see how he puts the Sauer Apollon through its paces. We've also got Stevenson from Guns on Pegs. Now you'd have thought a guy who works in the shooting industry will have pretty much on the metal when it comes to pheasant shooting, so it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on today. He's also shooting a Sauer Apollon. And we've also got Alex, who's come all the way from Spain. He's done some driven partridge shooting before, but shooting with his own guns here in England is going to be a first for him, so it's quite exciting to be enjoying the day with him. But there's great friends, great guests, great camaraderie, and this is not just about shooting, this is also about the fun, the banter, the enjoyment, and sharing each other's company. The hospitality here at Wolseley is fantastic. You know, the guys put so much effort into not only the shooting and producing great birds, but also making sure we have a great time, that all of our needs are catered for, and of course the whole day goes seamlessly. So far it's been great, we've been welcomed, we've had coffee, we've drawn pegs, and everybody's really excited for the day ahead. There's some great drives here at Wolseley, and they produce some spectacular birds. Now it's not too windy today, so it's going to be interesting to see how the birds perform, and some of the drives here at Wolseley, any shoot in the country would be proud of throwing. Let's hope there's something for everybody here. We've got lots of different guns of different ability. We want to make sure that people come off with good clean kills, good clean birds, and great stories to tell. So yeah, really looking forward to the day.
So I'm Frederic from Germany. We are here at Wolseley Park. Brilliant pheasant and partridge shoot. We've just had the first drive, which went amazingly well. Luckily got 2 partridge and 5 pheasant. Can improve my shooting a bit for the second drive, but absolutely love my Sauer Apollon shotgun. It's actually my first time here at Wolseley Park. Being over here in the UK compared to shooting back home in Germany is something that's completely fascinating for me. The differences of etiquette and what you call an ethical shot. Back home, you would be frowned upon if you shoot at a pheasant over, let's say, 35, maximum 40 yards. And over here, that's kind of where you only really start to have a sporting bird. So for me, it's always a very interesting thing to also look at the other guns and see how well they actually shoot, because believe me, back home, you don't see a lot of people shoot that well as the average shotgun shot over here. Absolutely fascinating to see it with my own eyes. Super happy, super looking forward to the next drive and see what the rest of the day still brings.
Hi there, I'm Stevenson from Guns on Pegs. We're here at Wolseley Park in Staffordshire. It seems a really nice place to shoot. Steve Wild has done a seemingly fantastic job here. There's a really lovely team of beaters and guys managing the shoot. A lot of the drives that we've been on so far are located very close to the shoot lodge, which as well is exceptionally homely. So really looking forward to see what the day has to offer, and I'm sure it's going to be a really exciting challenge today. Just had a couple of lovely drives laid on by Steve Wild, the gamekeeper here. First one, we were stood at 6 in the middle of the line near enough. Some lovely birds come over. We just moved on to the second drive in amongst the woods around the pond. Real snap shooting, not much time to react. Right at the end of the line, stood at number 1 this time. Bit on the peripheries, but still some fantastic birds coming over. So we had a few things to contest with the sun in our eyes, but it worked out pretty well. I know that a few of the guns had some fantastic shots from what I could see. Certainly Frederic next to me took some fantastic birds. Now moving on to third drive, and we'll see what comes along.
So on the third drive, after we had a phenomenal second drive, I was on a peg where I had about 3 or 4 meters of space and just completely grown in by trees. Great fun. And I think we're right in the middle, so we're peg number 5 now. So let's hope for some action and some nice birds. So we had 3 pheasants and a pigeon on this drive. Should have been an awful lot more. They were fast and high, so amazing. Couldn't wish for a better drive, really. So we're using the new Sauer Apollon over and under shotgun today. Available in 28 and 30 inch, 12 and 20 gauge. Prince of Wales pistol grip, 4-lock system. So we have 4 locking points in the mechanism. So it's very long living. Laser grain finish, extremely beautiful in my opinion. Very elegant, as Sauer shotguns usually are. Brilliant day to be out with such a nice gun.
So we just finished the final drive here called Canada. As you can see, it's lovely sloping terrain behind us and the birds flushing out of the wood in the distance. Brilliant drive. Again, beaters worked really well and they've put on a hell of a day for us today. Unfortunately, the one thing they can't control is the weather, and that the sun pretty much straight in our eye line, as you can see behind us. But all in all, a really great day, and the whole line had some fantastic shots there, so I think most people will be really happy. Hopefully everyone's had a great day. So I've had a cracking day at Wolseley Park today, Frederic. How did you get on?
Amazing. I think especially that last drive where we stood next to each other. It was so tricky, so many partridge, so many pheasant. Everything that was to the right of us was in the sun, so until we kind of figured out that I should shoot your birds when they were on your right side, that was just phenomenal. So much fun.
Yeah, no, great fun, and it's been a pleasure standing next to you on the line all day. Really enjoyable seeing your excitement, and thought it's a fantastic team today. Steve's put on a hell of a day.
We don't get to do it as much because we don't have it at home. If you see the logistics and how smoothly and perfect everything runs on such a day, really impressive for us. And the dog work and everything. I mean, if you see how well trained these dogs are, it's a pleasure to watch the pickers up and the whole team make the day so enjoyable and so successful.
Exactly, and I think the actual sort of integration between the two, having a good chat with beaters and pickers up as well, sort of makes it. They're obviously really passionate and know what they're doing, which makes it run absolutely smoothly. Really cracking day, and very well shot.
Thank you, very well shot.
And so, it's been another incredible day. Now these are my favourite days of the season, when you get a good bunch of friends together from all different walks of life. A lot of the guys here haven't met each other before, and they've all meshed together and gelled really well. The banter's been fierce, the sport has been great, and Steve and his team have really delivered for us. It's been great to see people expanding and increasing their shooting ability as well. Martin Stratton, a good friend of mine, has only been shooting for a few years now, and he's starting to shoot much better. And for me, it's a great privilege to be able to watch that. That's also a great thing about hosting the day. It's not just about shooting, which of course I enjoy. When you bring a group of people together and you see the enjoyment in their faces and you see them take a huge amount of value out of the day, and that's very special for me. It's been another amazing day. Beautiful bright sunshine. It's a bit of a shame about the wind, but as you've seen, the shoot has thrown some pretty good birds today, and I think everybody has had a great time. I just want to say a huge thank you to Steve and all the team at Wolseley Park for another breathtaking day of shooting, and look forward to coming back soon.